Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's history video brought to you by the Clinton Public Library. This week we will be covering articles published in the August 15th, 1940 edition of the Daily Clintonian about the Vermillion County Fair. The main headline of the paper reads, "Horse Takes Spotlight at Cayuga Fair. Scene as colorful as society writers present two shows." While the title would suggest that there was only one truly spectacular horse who stole the show, the article states that horse and livestock judging was taking place with decorum and sportsmanship. A segment of the article reads, quote, "Though the heat has not abated, the enthusiasm of the fairgoers remains unchecked. At 9:30 this morning, judging of the heavy draft horses, jacks, mules, and colts got underway. There also was judging of beef and dairy cattle starting at the same time. In addition, a spectacular livestock parade is booked for 7 p.m. Then there are a number of high-class acts scheduled for both afternoon and night, including the Burton's Dog Show, Ken Davis's Aerial Arts, and concerts from the Newport High School Band." Another article in this paper is titled, "Dog Days at Vermillion County Fair as Canine Actors Give Hit Performance." The first paragraph reads, quote, "These are dog days at the Vermillion County Fair. First, there is the weather. Then there is the Burton Dog Show, which makes the guests forget how hot it really is. Directed by their masters, Edgar and Maxine Burton, the canine actors go through a variety of extraordinary feats. One animal does a series of living statues. Another picks a handkerchief out of Burton's pocket and gives his master first aid because he has a cold in the nose. A third dog is swung by Burton and swirled into a double somersault and lands with his two front legs on his trainer's two outstretched thumbs. In short, the dogs do everything." Other notable articles in this issue are as follows. "Ladies blush with shame as lad wins fancy work contest. Harold Collins snatches 7 ribbons. Women in divisions are outmatched." For context, fancy work is fine arts and crafts such as embroidery, knitting, quilting, and crochet. "Miniature hospital is set up on fairgrounds," another article is titled. "Is well equipped for emergencies." And finally, as if explaining the reasonings for why there was a miniature hospital added to the fair, the articles "Fairgoers Thrilled to Daring Antics by Motor Maniacs," and also, quote, "Daring Young Man Makes Fair Crowds Gasp at Skill." These two articles outline a show where performers crashed their cars into wooden and brick walls for crowd entertainment. And they also outline a trapeze show by Ken Davis, where a performer was doing unassisted handstands and flips at 100 feet in the air. Overall, 1940 seemed to be an exciting and energetic year for the Vermillion County Fair, and while safety regulations and animal handling rules have changed, the insufferably hot weather seems to have been the same for as long as we have been around. Thank you so much for watching this week's history video, and stay cool and stay safe.